Welcome back, movie lovers. Today we are diving into one of the most iconic action film of all time, which you might know by the title and the thumbnail, The Rambo First Blood, the first sequel of the Rambo series, a film that not only refined the action genre but also left a deep emotional impact on audience worldwide. And if you are a fan of gripping storytelling, intense action, and a legendary performance by none other than the Sylvester Stallone, then stick around because we are about to break it all down. Released in 1982, First Blood was directed by Ted Kotcheff and the lead was Sylvester Stallone as John Rambo, a troubled Vietnam War veteran who becomes the target of an unjust small town police force. The film is based on David Morrell's 1972 novel of the same name, but there are some key differences between the book and the film, which we will get into later. The film kick off with Rambo arriving in the small town of Hope, Wisdom, living for an old war buddy, only to find out he passed away. Soon he crosses path with Sheriff Tesley, played by Brain Dennehy, who takes an instant dislikes to him. What starts as a simple misunderstanding escalates into a manhunt, pers- pushing Rambo into his limits and forcing him to rely on his survival skills. The movie takes a dramatic turn as Rambo goes from a valiant variant to a relentless warrior fighting for survival. While First Blood is often remembered for its action, at its core, it's a deeply emotional story about a man suffering from PTSD, struggling to find his place in a world that was abandoned him. Rambo represents countless real-life veterans from who faced rejection and hospitality, hostility after returning from war. The film also highlights the theme of misunderstanding, how society often misjudges individuals based on appearances rather than their struggles. So let's talk about Stallone's performances. We all know him for Rocky, but First Blood proved that he could do more than just boxers. His portrayal of Rambo is raw, heartbreaking, and powerful. The final scenes where he breaks down in front of colonial treatments played by Richard Crenna is one of the most emotional changed moments in the action film history. Stallone delivers a monologue that make you feel every once of a pain Rambo has endured. Brain Dennehy as Sheriff Tesley, who deserves credit, his character isn't a cartoonish villain, but rather a man who lets his pride prejudge could his judgment. The cinematography in First Blood is stunning with a pre- Pacific Northwest vast landscapes providing a hauntingly beautiful backdrop. The action sequels are intense yet grounded in realism. Rambo doesn't fight like a typical action hero. He uses guerrilla tactics, traps, and stealth, making every confrontation suspenseful and thrilling. If you have read David Morrell's novel, you will know the story is much darker than shown in the movie. In the book, Rambo is more aggressive and violent character, and his fate is very different from the movie itself. The movie humanized Rambo more, making him a sympathetic figure rather than just a dangerous soldier. This change made the movie's impact strong and more reliable to the audiences. Rambo the First Blood was a game changer for action films. It gave us a hero who wasn't just about brute strength but also had a deep depth and vulnerability. The film's success led to a multiple sequences through none quite matched the emotional weight of the original. Rambo became a pop culture icon, appearing in everything from video games to animated shows, and even influencing real life military strategies. So, is First Blood. So, sorry guys for the hold. Is First Blood still worth watching today? Absolutely, if you ask me, 100%. Unlike many action films of the 80s, this one isn't just about explosions and gunfire. It has a heart, a message, and a performance that stands the test of time. Whether you are an action fan or just love great storytelling, First Blood is a must watch movie which I rate out of 8 out of 10. The Rambo First Blood was released in United States on October 22nd, 1982. Initial reviews were mixed, but the film was a box office success, crossing over $125.2 million and becoming the 13th highest grossing film at the domestic box office and the 7th highest grossing film worldwide. This film, the film had a budget of production of rupees $15 million, and the grossing was so high, like breaking the roof, $125.2 million, which the movie got recognized in many states. It was worldwide grossing film. In 1985, it also became the first Hollywood blockbuster to be released in China, holding the record for the largest number of tickets sold for an American film until 2018. Since its release, it has been reappraised by critics with many highlighting the roles of Stallone, Deli, and Skenna and recognizing it as an influential film in the action genre. So that's it for today. That's wrap up our deep dive into Rambo First Blood. What are your thoughts on the film? Do you think it is the best in the Rambo series? Let's chat in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more movie breakdowns and reviews. Until next time, stay awesome and keep watching great movies. Thank you.